What if global warming had a silver lining?
Yes, we really did just say that, but how?
We're here to share about how the rising temperatures can potentially expand the wine growing regions of New Zealand
and result in more wine varieties in your wine cellar.
Foley Wines is known for producing beautiful wines from the most iconic wine regions of the country, including Martinborough, Marlborough and Central Otago. Demands for New Zealand's world-renowned Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir are on the rise.
So how can Foley Wines continue to meet these demands while managing the complexities of climate change?
For those of us who aren't wine connoisseurs, here's a crash course on how climate change is going to significantly impact our wine industry.
Simply put, vineyards are typically grown in very specific climates, with the key factors involved being temperature, rainfall, and soil type. Each variety of grapes has a sweet spot of all these three factors. However, as the temperatures rise as a result of global warming, the growable areas for grapes will change.
Without considering novel ideas to solve this problem, the results could be drastic for New Zealand's second most significant export market, including the merging of harvest times for grape varieties, resulting in a shortage of labour and resources, as well as the altered phenology of the wine.
Other wineries are already attempting to mitigate global warming's effects by experimenting with hybrid varieties, altering their harvesting and planting times, and investing in fertilisers to maintain soil quality.
However, with the strategic repurposing of existing vineyards
And a shift to never before used regions,
We believe that Foley Wines can pave the way for the future.
So follow us around the country to see how we're going to make things happen.
Marlborough is a region notorious for its production of Pinot Noir. Native to France, the grapes used to make the famous wine are relatively thick-skinned and highly sensitive to their environment. They grow best in climates with warm days and cool evenings. Pinot needs average growing season temperatures ranging from 14 to 16 degrees Celsius, a very narrow niche. As the temperatures rise, the production of Pinot must focus south, and we believe Foley Wines should increase their Pinot infrastructure within the Central Otago region.
To maintain existing vineyards within Martinborough, Foley Wines should invest in new varieties within this region, and this will help them continue to leverage the area's iconic features. Potential varieties could include SYRAH and TEMPRANILLO.
Moving down the country to the largest source of grapes, Marlborough, the home to our favourite Sauvignon Blanc, known for its maritime climates and some of the highest sunshine hours in the country. Current temperatures appear to be rising by 0.7 to 1 degrees by 2040 in this area. Extreme rain days are becoming increasingly likely, while the existing winds provide a positive diurnal temperature shift. The increase of extreme weather events in the future could put the oceanside vineyards in harm's way.
While there are many things about the area that could simply never be replicated, we can also find similar, well-drained soils in the Canterbury region. With over 2,100 sunshine hours annually, Canterbury is a viable option. With the global demand for Sav not slowing down anytime soon, launching experimental tests in the North Canterbury and Waikato regions will be vital for helping to sustain New Zealand's grasp on the Sauv Blanc market.
To continue to capitalise on the infrastructure in Marlborough, Foley should commence experimental tests with the Grenache grapes. Studies have shown that this variety could be incredible in this climate.
The New Zealand wine industry is heavily influenced by customer demand and preference, and that's why we know these strategic shifts are so vital. Consumers want to enjoy wine from our most iconic wine regions. However, they also want to enjoy their most favourite varieties of wine, like Pinot and Sauv.
we're providing a solution that's going to help them meet these consumer demands. We're allowing Foley Wines to be the first in and first served on the new iconic wine regions of New Zealand without compromising those of today.
Although customers might be hesitant to try new flavours of wine, once a Pinot lover, always a Pinot lover, we believe that the unique characteristics of this region will encourage consumers to try new flavours of wine and expand their love of wine.
Changing where we grow wine is the way the world's going. Let's head over to Norway to see how previously unsuccessful regions are now successfully growing wine.
61 degrees north of the equator, you will find Norway's SLINDE vineyard. Global warming has allowed this vineyard to thrive despite being outside the traditional sweet spot of 30 to 50 degrees from the equator. The wine being produced here has already proven to be well received by winning several blind tasting competitions.
We all know that global warming is inevitable, and that with the natural changes in temperature, climate and conditions, wineries will be forced to change and pivot the way they operate. We're suggesting that rather than global warming interrupting operations, is providing Foley Wines with an opportunity to lead the way within New Zealand and redefine the areas in which we're known for growing grapes.
And we believe that's something worth drinking to.